Welcome to The Modern Scholar, where great professors teach you. My name is Brian Keeler, and I'll be your host. Today we begin a course entitled Global Warming, Global Threat. Your instructor is Michael McElroy, Gilbert Butler Professor of Environmental Studies at Harvard University. Professor McElroy received his BA, MA, and PhD from Queen's University in Belfast, Northern Ireland. In 1970, he was named Abbott Lawrence Roch Professor of Atmospheric Sciences at Harvard University, and in 1975, he was made Director of the Center for Earth and Planetary Physics. In 2001, he was further honored by being appointed the Director of the newly constructed Harvard University Center for the Environment. Professor McElroy is a Fellow of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences. His recently published text, The Atmospheric Environment, provides a comprehensive introduction to the atmosphere while highlighting the changes that have occurred over time, and offering a context for the disturbances underway as a consequence of human activity. It serves as the primary text of this course. Of all the issues that face civilization at the dawn of the 21st century, global warming is perhaps the most alarming. Scientific evidence shows that in the brief span of time since the beginning of the Industrial Revolution, human beings have been significantly changing the Earth's climate. How exactly this will affect our way of life is still a subject that is hotly debated, but many indications show that the results could be disastrous, not only for humans, but for all life on Earth. In this course, we'll explore the complex interdependent systems that regulate the Earth's environment as we examine exactly how human activity is influencing them. We'll investigate and define the key issues in the global warming debate, as Professor McElroy guides us through intricate scientific concepts, as well as explains the reaction of the world community. This rigorous inquiry will lead us to a comprehensive understanding of the science behind the global warming crisis, as well as a deeper understanding of the potential impact it could have on our lives in the not-too-distant future. While you will certainly learn a great deal by listening to Professor McElroy's lectures, you'll get the most out of this course if you pursue the additional studies outlined in the accompanying course guide. Here you'll find recommended readings, illustrations, and short essays. In addition, by visiting this course's webpage at www.modernscholar.com, you'll have access to the most up-to-date information about this course, including links to related sites, a seminar room to share your thoughts with other students, and yes, of course, a final exam. And now we begin. Global Warming, Global Threat. Lecture 1. Perspectives on Earth History. And now, Professor McElroy.
Welcome to this, the first of 14 lectures on the topic of global warming. The issue of global warming has captured the attention of people worldwide over the past 20 years or so. What is the issue? Well, the issue is that scientists, looking at what humans are doing to the global environment today, believe that we are changing the climate of the planet on a global basis. We are warming the Earth. Now, if you think of the Earth the way you might think of a human body, the human body lives at a relatively constant temperature, 98 degrees or so. If our temperature goes up a little bit, we're sick. If our temperature goes up more than 4 or 5 degrees, we run the risk of dying. So the issue, in some sense, is, are we changing the health of our planet? Are we causing the climate to change? Is the Earth warming up? And what are the consequences? Global average temperature, people have focused on that as the issue, but of course it's more complicated than that. We need to have a real sense of where the changes are going to occur. Are we going to see rain where it did not occur in the past? Are we going to see drought in regions where there is no drought today? And what is ultimately going to be the effect on people and the effect on plants and the effect on animals and the effect on the entire, if you want to think of it as a human
Sample complete. Ready to continue?